King 8 suited, easy check back. Yep, I like it. I think raising pre is okay as well, but man, facing a limp raise would like really suck with the ICM. And I want to call at least once here. We're going to be beating a lot of draws. He's going to limp stab a lot of garbage here. We call, nice. He checks turn. The problem is by betting turn we have to bet the river. Does he fold a jack if we bet turn a river? Probably never. But he's going to fold a hands like 10-9, Queen 10. We just check. He shows 10-8. I think going bet is reasonable. So not totally in love with that hand. Go for the raise with ace jack. Check it back. Check the turn. I'm surprised Villain doesn't go for value here in this river. It's a pretty clear value bet in my eyes. Just like maybe like 2 big blinds there, or like just 1 big blind. I'm calling with ace high soft for now. Like this spot here with Queen 10 suited, like just outright folding seems okay. They're gonna pressure us way too much, so I don't really like opening the small pairs and like these suited broadways with the short stack there. And I like to check it back here. Super dry board. Gonna be tough to get value from much worse. Villain bets the turn here for less than half pot. Easy call. River's a 4, but he checks. We go to bet here. Now, I want to talk about this hand because I feel like, given that it's that close, it's better to take the less variance route and check this back with the ICM involved right now. I do think he calls with any queen by us betting this river. I guess he calls with any pair, really. But like, we don't really have that many bluffs when we bet this river. Even though we check the flop, we don't have that many 3s except pocket 3s, and we're probably folding ace 3 suited, so we have 3s and that's it. And even then, we're probably not opening that. We should never have 7-8 suited here. We don't really have that many bluffs, so I don't like the bet. We go for value and end up getting called by Queen 8. I don't think Villain is gonna turn like a pair into a bluff there, and that's why I don't expect him to check raise. So. Alright, we chip up there. King 10, we go for the open. Again here, also don't mind the fold with this short stack there. We want to ladder first before we start opening a little bit wider. Get a call from the button. We check, which I like a lot, and hopefully we bet this turn now. We do need folds, take it down. Ace 5, easy defend, easy call. Check back, I like a lot. He should barrel all of his flush draws on the turn here. He gives up with his complete air. Yeah, so I would imagine all of his hands that had... Like, we missed value from a queen. But even though he has, like, some queen X here, like, say he has jack queen, we're probably still getting a bet on the river. So by us checking the turn, he's going to bluff this river some random hands like 7-8, I don't know, 10-9. But by checking the turn, we're still getting value on the river. Like, we're still getting called by a queen in the river as well. And we're not always getting called 2-3s by a queen in the spot. So I think it's reasonable to check the turn and bet like around half pot, a little bit more on the river. He bets for us. We snap jack 4 offsuit. Probably one of the weirder hands to see in that spot. King 10 here, open jam, BBB. Villain folds, deuce 3 fold, jack 3 suited, nope. Jack 10 up again, opening here pretty wide, but we have the stack to do so now. Get a call. I like the C bet for 1/3. I guess like half pot shouldn't change his calling range too much versus 1/3 anyway. Like, he's not going to call here with 7s, I don't think, for 1/3. We take it down. 6-5 offsuit here. Gonna defend to a min, and the problem with check calling is like all we do is beat his bluffs, obviously. But like, even his draws, like 10-9, King 10, King 9, probably double barrel a lot, which puts our hand in a pretty vulnerable spot. So I think folding is fine. Fold the ace rag. Queen jack here, I like an open if unopened. Face a 3-bet, and we go for the fold. Like this guy, 3-betting at 4% from that sample, and he's 3-betting out of position. I don't even like giving him bluffs. Especially with like ISM involved in this spot. So let's just give him like only strong hands and see how that affects our range. Apply, evaluate, and we only have 27%, so there you go. That's how this hand's gonna play. Got a walk there, lucky us. 6-7 suited, easy jam, fold now. 7s, flatting's cool. 3-betting, I like flatting a little bit more. Bink. Check, check. Well, we have to bet it. So many draws out there. We're going to see at least one call from like a jack at least all the time, right? So I'm going to bet this one to expect a lot of check calls from ace 10, ace king, jack x, easy bet. Nice sizing, I like it. Fold, fold, very unfortunate. Jam it. This guy is surviving to our left, man. King, queen off, take it down pre-flop. King, jack off. He limps. Let's just raise it up, Pav. No, we're not going to be a bitch anymore. Good boy. Let me take it down. 10-7 suited, easy jam. He calls. We hit a 7. Sorry, queen 10. Down to 4 now. I think we're guaranteed around 2.9k at this point. Alright. King, queen off, easy raise. See a flat from the button. And again, like, I like a check in the spot. It's not to say we're always checking our top pairs in a spot where they are going to stab a lot. It's kind of cool to check here. We opt to c-bet. We did check king 10 and king 4-4 last time, so I guess like we are balancing by c-betting when we have value and checking we have value, so that's kind of cool. 7-9 suited. We defend. We're going to check call, easy check call. We've got to check call at least twice here. And I remember this spot, we snap check all the turn as well. We want to let him know, don't you dare bluff the river, I'm going to snap it off. And he check back king 8. Ace rag, we're going to fold to open there. Easy defend here, and just check folding it. 3x to 10-9, take it down. Ace jack here, defending. I like check calling once. Good turn card, should slow him down a lot. Here's jack 10, nice, take it down. Now we have 65 big blinds. We're down to 6 big blinds at one point. 3x again, blind versus blind. C-bet king high here. I mean, not the best board to c-bet. If we get cold, we just like hate live. Maybe we just like check fold this board. It's that wet versus big blind I'm fine with. We're folding the ace rag here in the cutoff, I'm fine with that. King 4, let's come along. This is close. It plays poorly multi-way. Well, we opt to just lead the slop. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Although we don't have like that many value hands when we do this, what we do by this is like, it is the first time we've done this. They're gonna react different to it, so I think it's cool to lead the spot as we take it down. King Queen again. We're getting this hand a lot in the final table. Take it down pre-flop, up to 2 million almost. 4-5 off, raises, we defend, we call, he bets turn, I think you have to call twice, he's gonna have some draws still. I think it's safe to say we can take king 10 out of his range and king queen though, because he's gonna check call his hands a lot. So I guess we're only beating hands like flush draws and like just random like air like 6-7 here. But like, you know, we're beating queen 10, maybe this is a little bit of a loose call. He shouldn't have king high here. And he got value with 7, so nice hand. So it's a pretty certain bet by him as well. Go for the limp this time with the 6-5 and bet, and it's such a bad turn card. We just have to check here. We opt to bet again though. I don't expect that many folds when he calls flop though. I'm going to check fold that river. It is a weird turn card for us to do anything. We don't really bet a jack on this turn. We only bet our 4s, don't we? I guess I'm looking to fold out some of these floats like queen 10 here. It is a very weird spot. Alright. We see a raise. We go for the 3-bet with 10-9 off, so we get the cold 4-bet from West Cliff. I gave it to him. Nice timing, sir. Queen 7 off, raise 3-bet. 6-7 here, go for the limp fold. 3-9 suited, queen 8. Alright. Defend. Oh shit, hang on, we've got a hand here, my bad. We defended the queen 6 here to a min, and just check fold that board. Ace queen, we go for a 3-bet at like 235. Oh, nice, 234. Take it down pre, ace queen, 5 deuce, 3 deuce, queen 10 suited. Get the walk. I'm gonna fold the 7-4. Ace rag, gonna go for the min, face a 3-bet. Pav, do it. Pull out the 4-bet. We are second in chips now as well. I think there are better hands than 4-bet, and better hands are just call here, so we're gonna fold it like a little bitch. Jack 9, we check this one back. He bets, we raise it up, making no sense here, except we're just repping a 6 and a 6 only. He re-raises. Oh my god, this is where I just have to jam it. I remember this spot I thought about for so long. Like, my hand makes no sense, but like he makes no sense. So he's only repping a 6, and he did limp pre, so he does have he does have some 6s in his range. But jeez, raise the ace rag, take it down. Raise the 8-9 suited. Oh, I mean this spot as well. I was going to 4-bet jam it if small blind folded here. Remember that spot. Defend 9-5. Go for a check call. He checks back turn. This is a really weird river because it completes King 10. Queen Jack now beats us. He shouldn't ever have Jack 9. Honestly, I think checking here is better. He probably doesn't call here with a hand like King Jack, I don't think. So yeah, I'm gonna say checking here is better to allow him to have some random bluffs, and I think we occasionally run into better 2 pairs here as well. It's just tough to think of a hand that calls us here on the river, that because we don't really call the flop here with like 6-7, I don't think. Just a gut shot. So yeah, I think it's better. Wow, he had 10s. Okay, well he's probably not calling that anyway, so I'm fine with the check there versus range. Ace 10 we raise. Go for a C bet here. A pretty small C bet. I think we should go for like half pot here. Such a wet board. Get a call. Check. Cap our range and has ace jack. Go for a limp here. I have the button limps. Get a walk with the 8 deuce, which is nice. 6-3 here. Button limps. We could have limped in there. I think we should have limped in there because we shouldn't expect big blind to get out of line too often. King 7 suited, go for the raise, get a 3-bet. Pretty small 3-bet indeed. I think calling here is cool. We do definitely have 25% versus that range. I think we can call the King 7 suited there. Like, we've been throwing hands into Equilab, and we see like how well those hands are playing, getting that price. Defend the ace 8. What do these guys have? What's happening? Queen 8, you bluff? Damn, son. He had a decent blocker to do so. 3-bet shove the ace 9 to him in standard, take it down. 7s, shove it pre, take it down, cool. 10-7 here, just fold it. 6s, another 3-bet shove, take it down. Alright, chipping up all of a sudden. Jack 8 suited, probably could have went for an open here. I mean, this guy's 15 big blinds. No, I like folding. We just want to take it. We want to play a lot tighter here with the short stack. 7s, 3-bet from the small blind, and we did not decide to jam. A little bit risky here. Wow, Don Sebastian doubled up in this hand, did he? He did. King 9, alright. And I'm just going to fold the ace rag there. We ended up flatting the ace in here, and I probably prefer 3-bet shoving it. I don't really like 3-bet stacking because that puts us in an awkward ICM spot. Better to shove than have to call off. And now when big blind jams, we can't really do much but fold. That's the problem with it. For 25 there. Raise it up with the King 10 here. Ah, fun flop here. So we hit top pair. C-betting is the standard play here we should always be going for. C-betting is the play for me. We go pretty small. I mean a little bit more than a third here. Call, weird turn. Easy check call spot with the King of Hearts as well. It checks all the way around now, so we know we're beating button most of the time, and we're only worried about big blind having a flush. So brick on the river, button jam, bets half pot. What do you think about this spot for a long time? Even though it's a pretty straightforward call for me. I guess my thought process here was, does button ever bluff in this spot? Like, why would button bluff in the spot when I see a bet into 2 players? Like, I'm check calling the spot so often, doesn't he know that? So that's why I decided to, that's why I tanked here. Because I was thinking, like, why would he bluff in this spot? It's such a bad spot to bluff. But he did bluff a Queen Jack suited, which I think is a totally fine hand to float and put pressure on my other hands. So I'm fine with his call there. Easy fold there to him in Queen 8 suited. Going for a limp call here. It's a really nice hand that flops well. Don't like getting 3-bet with it though. Easy check call with second pair. Check on the turn, which is good. And take it down. 7 deuce off, no good sir. I would check back to 7 deuce. Not much equity with that hand I hear. Raise up the ace queen, take it down. Man, what a swingy tournament. 10 deuce, no thank you. Jack deuce, no thank you. King 9, yes. I will see about here with the gap shot backdoor clubs. Good boy. 10-4, we fold. 5-4, defend it, Pav. Good boy. Pretty good for a check raise, I think. He checks back. Hopefully we bet here. Nice. He calls, and I think it's reasonable betting once more here. We're looking to fold out ace high. Exactly, I'm aware. He doesn't really have king queen here. I mean, I guess king queen is the same as ace high anyway, so maybe he does have king queen. Have like the nut low essentially here. Going to be very tough to fold out any. He doesn't fold any pair, we know that. So I guess we can just give up as well. We end up betting. I don't like the bet. I think it's too much. I think we can make this like 125 and get the exact same result. So poor bet sizing by me. We get called by ace high. Damn, dude. Strong poker is strong. King 10 we open up. We c-bet. Like we would c-bet with our air. The good thing about c-betting this board is we're repping only 10s, never an ace. We probably check back all of our ace-x. Just because it's too tough to get called by worse. So that's the good thing about c-betting here is we have a 10 or it's air. That's why I like c-betting. He doesn't call us though. Defend the king 3 to a min and just check forward it. Oh no, Pav. I remember this hand. Went for a check raise, just a rep. We don't really have a check raising range in this board. That's the problem. We're not check raising like anything of value. Like I'm never check raising a set in this board. We wanted to catch up, so or continue bluffing. So yeah, it's just a bad check raise. He calls us, and now we're like fuck our life. Check turn and check river. Called us with the ace high. Did own us there. Bad check raise from us. 5 deuce, nope. Queen 8, nope. Queen 10, 3 bets. We're gonna fold here. No called 4 bet from us today. Get a walk there. King 8 suited. We go for a jam here for 24 big blinds, which I don't like at all. Actually, no. Like they are short now. This is what I like about the jam. So let's see what we can jam here with a 15 big blind stack and a 21 big blind stack. So we can jam king deuce suited, king 9 plus. Like this small blind has to call like crazy tight. Small blind's calling the 8s plus and ace jack. Big blind's calling like pretty much the same. Yeah, so that's pretty cool that we can jam there. I like that we picked up on that. Limp. We're gonna check this back with the queen 9 versus limp, and I want to call once here for sure. He bets twice. Not a good turn card for us amount. Queen 10 easy jam. Take it down. Ace 8 offsuit. Another easy jam here. Take it down. Awesome. We're just punishing them. Defend the king 8. Check, check. He bets turn. No, check, check. Check, check with the king high. He has queen 5. Sadness. Ace 7. We're going to open jam again here. Blind versus blind. And we see a raise here. I really wanted to jam that until he raised. Easy fold. Jack 8 fold. 6 deuce suited. Gonna fold. Deuce 3 folding. Long four-handed match here. We gave them a fold on the button, can you believe it? 10-5 off, folding it here. No. Oh, there's a all-in and a knockout. A jam, cold. Ace, king, 9s, stars, nuts, baby. Three-handed now, look at us go. We get a walk with the 5 high, fold the 5 deuce offsuit, fold the 7-5 off, ace high for 21 here, 3-bet jam standard. Jam versus limp. Good boy, take it down. 4s. I'm happy to 3-bet shove here as well. Standard for sub 25 bigs with any pair there. There's a button open, easy jam. Fold. I like open jamming for 25 here. I remember in game I was saying I like limp jamming here, but limp jamming is only good when he raises it up. He's not always raising it up pre-flop, and when he does raise it up pre-flop, he's sometimes just jamming it pre for 25. So it is tough to get limp jams, and we have to hope he doesn't shovel in and just raise like 3.5x or something. So I think, oh, I'm glad I went for the jam instead. I thought I'd limp that spot and fucked up. We see a limp on the button. We have queen deuce. We're checking here. He bets. We fold. Alright, ace king. Just gonna 3-bet shove here for 24. We don't really want to have a 3-bet bluff range for less than 24. We don't want to 3-bet to like 360 here for like sub 25 bigs. It's kind of like 3-bet shove or just flat for us in the spot or fold. So we jam there to protect the times we do jam for value as well. 6-4 fold, king 7 offsuit on the button. Probably should be an open with king 7 off here, a little bit tight. Limp, we raise the king 9, get called. We check back flop, he bets turn. Go for a call here with king high, we're still beating a lot of hands. He did limp call a 3x, so he shouldn't have too many deuces here. He's going to have a lot of 1 club hands, a lot of draws. We call it, good river card, he checks. We're beating the 10-9. Chipping up, 6s here, 3-bit jam, 28 here. Scooping now. Jack 9 suited, love this hand. Raising's cool. And checking back is cool. The problem with like raising this hand, like I remember we raise and he like limp raised us, which really sucks with this hand. I mean, it still has decent equity, but it's the first time. The problem is like when he limps and we raise, we have a shortish stack on the button. So we're second in chips, we have to be pretty tight here. And just tread lightly and try and get that pay jump. So I probably should have checked this one back. Even including like checking back most suited broadways, like king 9 suited, king 10 suited as well. Fold. Ace queen suited, min raise. Yes, let's go. Jam. Call. Oh. GG. Still alive though. Ace 3 suited. He jams. We call. We double up. Alive again. Go for the limp with jack 4 suited. I don't even mind stabbing here with a bunch of backdoors with this hand. So I think betting flop is kind of cool with the jack of hearts here, jack 4 of hearts. You know, any 7, 8, queen, hearts. We can rep some queen turns as well. I think it's reasonable. Get a walk with a 7-5, ace, queen, go for the limp, the trap did not work out. Bet the flop, no action. 10 deuce fold, queen 10 offsuit here. We see a fold and a jam, and this is the mistake we made here. We went for a chip EV call here. And like I kind of lean towards making more chip EV calls, like I mentioned earlier, when we are like a short stack and the other stacks are like, you know, severely higher than us. So like the next stack here is double us, 36 big blinds. That's why I decided to call here. Now this is a chip EV call, but not an ICM call. I'm going to show you now. Few hand details. Oops. Paste. So we are losing $25 making this call. But we're gonna save small blind pushes. Nah, this is all. Oh wait, no, we're not gonna save that. We're gonna take these hands out. He's not shoving kings, queens, jacks, 10s, 9s. We shove suited kings. Alright. He's not a computer, so he's not shoving all these hands. There. So say he raises some of these hands, he's shoving these ones though. He's shoving king, jack, he's raising those other hands there. He'll shove ace 9 suited. He'll shove king 7. Queen 5 suited, suited kings. Yeah, I'm gonna give him this range. Yeah, we'll give him king 9 off plus. Yeah, so obviously the tighter he is shoving, queen 10 becomes even a worse spot to call with ICM. So if he was shoving that tight, we're losing $140 with this call. Because the pay jump was like 1.6 or 7k. But if we give him like all these, let's just give him a random freaking... It's like the wider he pushes, the less money we're losing. We're actually making $5 if he pushes this wide. So there you go. And yeah, in this spot I thought he was going to punish me a lot, but he's obviously not shoving this wide, but you get my drift. I do regret making this call, but like I was saying.
10 o'clock.
He called a race with Queen 10, honey.
I know, honey. He's some online guy.
Chip EV wise, it's like okay, I thought at the time. And now looking now, we're like barely making money. Yeah, it was an aggressive call.
It was an aggressive call.
Aggressive call? Idiot.
I felt like since second and chips had double our stack, we had to kind of take this shot. I kind of treated this more like a 15 big blind shot because blinds are going up next hand, or like next two hands. So that was my thought process behind it. He wakes up the queen jack, and the jack plays GG big 44, cashing for $4,033, I think. But yeah, guys, that is the end of the review. A little bit tiring. This is going to take forever to edit. I can tell you that right now. A long time to edit. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to me. Comment down below what you liked it better if you want something new on the series, and I'll try add to it next time I do one of these. So yeah, GG, and peace out.